Hey everyone, this is ScrapComputer here. In this video I'm going to cover the top 5 best hard carry supports. Now, a pretext of this video, as I do with all of them, you've got to be good to play these champions to hard carry with them. With enough practice, you can hard carry with these champions. They're, in my opinion, the best hard carry supports out of all of them, but you've got to play well. You can't just play poorly and they're not going to immediately hard carry. This video isn't about playing easy champions to get free low. That's not about that. What I am saying is, if you don't want to rely on your teammates, you want to carry yourself, these are the best ones to do it. Thresh. Thresh is one of the best all-rounder supports in the game. During the lane he has an abundance of CC to make picks and he can give you your AD carry kills on a platter. Additionally, the amount of protective CC as well means your AD carry or teammates who have a tendency of getting caught out who would normally die, you can completely save them with your peel or a good lantern. You can easily help people who've been caught out with one good lantern all game, no matter how screwed they seemingly are. A massive block for your enemy. Thresh is great for playing with people who make a lot of mistakes, which is solo queue in a nutshell, unfortunately. As mentioned, your lane is extremely strong as well, with your insane pick potential on lockdown, which can easily be used to give your AD carry snowball potential or give them such presence in the lane to get free farm. Thresh himself works amazingly with snowball based lanes, with the ability to make picks, force engages and do it over and over again if ahead. When you're ahead, Thresh can just constantly force engage and just get tons of kills. Once ahead, a Thresh lane is hard to shut down and it just keeps on snowballing. Even then, shutting him down because of his CC, disengage and general pick just is a really hard thing to do. Mid to late game, Thresh's pick potential starts to shine. If you can land even one hook on the backline, you've got an intense CC lockdown, your flay, your ultimate, your Q itself. Your pick potential means you can always win games if you can keep on making picks and landing Qs. Thresh is also a tank lockdown for the team. Having a support tank just in general is good and very useful to soak up extra damage so that he carries safer and your backline safer for a little bit longer. A very good all-round support. Zarah, Vel'Koz and Sona. These champions are very similar, so I'm placing them into the same point, although they do count as 3 champions. All of these champions have pick potential, zone, and burst. What else would you want? All of the early lanes are heavily oppressive, with the ability to catch, poke down, or just push your enemy, both of them, out of the lane. The ultimate potential of these supports, because of the sheer damage, can also easily nab themselves or their AD carries a few kills. If you get ahead in any of these champions, you just turn into a unbelievably powerful champion. You just zone your enemy off a mile or force engages and trades, which you should win easily. At level 6, a full chain of any of these champions can blow up a lot of other laners. So you got Vel'Koz level 6, Zarah level 6, Sona level 6. These guys can blow up people very easily, which means you get your AD carry kill level 6 normally. Now, not only is the lane strong, but these laners skill mid to late game like AP mages straight up. Not Sona as much, but he's still strong. The scaling and solo potential of most of these champions is where it's at. They don't rely on their AD carry or their team to do anything. They can get themselves ahead. AP, Zarah and Vel'Koz, and to a smaller degree Sona, can solo some of the enemy champions and hell 100 to 0 them with their burst, especially if ahead. This is why these supports are some of the best hard carries, because they literally have the damage of some of the carries in your team if they get 1 or 2 kills. So mid to late game, if they've done well, you have 2 mid laners walking around and not 1. That can spell the end for an enemy team. Lastly, their AoE damage and lockdown gives a massive CC potential for themselves and their team, which can flip a team fight easily. They aren't just damage, they also bring great control and all-round fantastic pick potential. You can always win a game with these champions and hard carry a game if you're doing well on one of them. Blitzcrank. Lastly, the Metal Man. He is really simple to discover him very quickly because it is kind of funny that he's probably one of the best carries. Blitz makes picks. You can always win a game or hard carry a game with the Blitzcrank because he makes picks. If he lands most of his hooks, you can win most, if not all of your games. During the lane, if you land, let's say 10 hooks or so, you should have won that lane easily, if not have dominated it. Mid to late game, get a pick on one of your backliners or the support, get your team a kill. A good Blitzcrank wins games. He's one of the best hard carry supports in the game because if you can just keep on grabbing people and making picks, that's what ends out games. The Blitzcrank picking off your AD carry the 3rd time in a row, that ends games. Getting the really fed mid laner a couple of times, which puts them behind, that wins games. It's as simple as landing one skill shot over and over again to gift your team. Just gift them as many kills as you can. We've all been versus that blitz that seemingly lands every hook. You tend to lose those games. Also, when sieging, you make picks to help siege. When losing, you can make picks to get back into the game or stall the enemy team's progression. Blitz can hard carry games very easily, assuming you can land that hook. So guys, do hit me up in the comment section if you agree or disagree with me. If I've missed any champions or you just want to comment on one of the ones I've currently mentioned, do tell me, of course. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love a discussion. And do hit me up in the comment section, especially some alternatives that I maybe didn't think about as much. Maybe give a couple of other commenters something to look at, something maybe to try out. You know, guys, that's actually the end of the video. If you like it, dislike it, dislike. If you like the content, you can subscribe. And I think it's horrible and total garbage, you can unsub. Totally fair. Beyond that, guys, have a great day. Best luck in the Rift, and I shall see you guys next time.